come outside.
Sound good to me. This sounds hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazing. And while they flipping
Dad?
down, people playing it in the
Hey, crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you.
Dad?
What are you gonna do?
Hey, get in, fool. We're going back.
Where are we going?
Hey, back to the 90s.
So they step back, breathe. The microphone is.
Wait, I forgot my phone.
Hey, we don't need your phone. I got this.
What the heck is that?
It's a pager. If anybody needs it, they'll just page me their number, and if it's important, they'll put 911 at the end so I know to call them.
Okay, so why am I wearing this? And why are we in the car?
Hey, well, first off, you're asking too many questions. Your clothes and the car, those are a big part of rap in the 90s. Rap was a whole lifestyle back then. The way that you dressed, the cologne that you wore, the shoes that you wore, all of that mattered. And the music had to play good in the car. If it didn't bump, it didn't play.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, now the first thing we got to do is fix the back of your seat there. Move the seat back all the way down.
All right.
So now they saying egg breeders get no.
Keep going. Okay. Now that seat is back, you got to put on your seatbelt because it's the law.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I know it's not comfortable, and to be honest, right now, about a extra 120 pounds later, I don't know how I drove like this, but this is how you drove. You drove with your seat back all the way down. You're kind of hunched over a little bit. And yeah, let's pick a song and let's get out of here.
All right, first song up, Eazy, Boyz In The Hood.
Now this song right here, again, if you play this song, you have to play it in a car that bumps. My hatchback, I used to have a 1993 Honda hatchback. I'll put a picture of it right here. Now this was Fast and the Furious before the movie Fast and the Furious came out. Now I used to bump this song in my car, and I bumped this shit so hard that my rearview mirror fell off my car. That's how hard this song bumps if you have the right system. Let's get it going.
About noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta
Roll your window down.
before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to
You
go
were
blind, young
Roll your
niggas
window
at the
down,
door
Dad.
throwing up gang signs. Ran in the house and grabbed my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip. Bailed outside and pointed my weapon.
Hey, it's so great.
The fools kept stepping. Jumped in the foe, hit the juice on my ride. I got front and back and side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. Bumping new shit by NWA. It was gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my old shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoops. A car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G.
Get the fuck out.
In the place to give me the pace. You say my man JD is on free base. But I'm always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your car.
Yeah,
No,
don't
nothing
you
in life,
there.
but to be legit, don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said shit.
All right, see now when you were listening to music, you pulled up to the stoplight and you let your shit bump. You don't care what the people next to you said. You don't care what the cop said. You just let your shit bump because that's where you had the competitions. If you have a system, back in the day, everybody had a system. So back in the day, when you pull up to a stoplight, that was your chance to flex your system. And if anybody else wanted to compete, they would roll their windows down and play the same thing. How does it feel rolling up to a stoplight with your system bumping on? A little embarrassing now, huh?
Yeah, because I haven't done that before. I've only seen people do that, and I'm like, oh, okay. But that was the first time that I've been in the car with the person who's doing that, so.
Yeah, see, back in the day, that was a huge sense of pride for people that had a sound system. Do you get what I'm talking about when I say that you play songs that sound good in the car.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because it does sound good for sure. It does sound good.
Not all songs sound good in the car. Only some songs sound good in the car.
Yeah, there's just some songs that really, like, you know, perfect for the car, and then when you get home, there's just some songs that, you know.
And what I loved about Eazy-E was his high-pitched voice. He wasn't a good rapper. To be honest, he kind of sucked, but his voice was unique. And Dre on the beats, those beats were ridiculous. Ridiculous. You had Ice Cube writing his stuff, like Eazy-E, NWA, like those dudes, like, they started it all with the West Coast gangster rap music. Let's keep going.
The fellas out there making that dollar. I pulled up in my 6'4" Impala. The greeting with a 40 and I'll start drinking. And from the 8-ball, my breath starts stinking. Left to get my girl to rock that body. Before I left, I hit the Bacardi. Went to her house to get her out of the past. Dumb hoe said something that made me mad.
Now we're getting looks playing our music this loud, and this is just the stock system. I mean, granted, it is a Lexus, and they do have very, very good sound systems, but just imagine back in the day, I had two 12-inch Type R's, I had an Alpine amp, like my stuff was bumping, like, and people used to just roll like that with like no regard for anybody else. It's kind of embarrassing, and to all the people that I may have offended back then, I apologize. I was young, dumb, and I just love my music.
Start talking shit. Wouldn't you know? Reach back like a pimp, slap the hoe. My father jumped up and he started to shout, so I threw a right across and knocked his old ass out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said shit.
Now that song was kind of like the hood anthem. Like that was like everybody's song. That was the West Coast anthem at the time. I loved the song. I loved what Eazy was doing. I loved the beats, Dre. Like it was still old school rap, but it had a lot of that new West Coast gangster rap mixed in with it. What did you think of the song? Boyz In The Hood.
I really like the song. I've heard it a lot when I go to batting practice. I really like it. It's just grown on to me, and it's just a cool song to listen to in the car because of the bass, you know, like it really hits there. So it's a good song. I like it. Probably one of my favorites.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next song.
All right.
About my friends, about to go and damn near went blind. Young at the pad throwing up gang signs. Ran in the house and grabbed my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip.